The blue, red and white flying high here. Instead, Ernest Wallen in Toulouse. The crowd counting us down for the final match for these two teams on the 2023 series. The Hinds get us underway, and it's going to go high, but it's not going to go the 10. So an early error and Abigasitis, we saw plenty of those in that semi-final.
Australia, more errors than I've ever seen them make in their semi-final loss to the United States, gifting away possession time and time again as they do to start off this bronze medal match.
Yasson looked to go left, then right, a right foot step. Kaslik clips her around the ankles, Nissan slow to clear the ball from the base of the ruck. They're going to try to get to that left edge early. Pulling away from it was Jacquet. Ball available once more. Drouin standing very deep, fires the ball out to Jasson. She goes one-on-one with Shani Williams, just brilliantly does the veteran to reel her down. Driving in, competing in Australia, have stolen it. Unfortunate they knocked the ball on there, but talk about standing up, Shani.
Shani getting her first start on the weekend, the seasoned player for Australia. Just a brilliant tackle, and then she gets up, she powers through the ruck. Just an unfortunate knock on there as the next Aussie player came in to try and scoop up that ball.
Set.
France beat Australia in pool play. They have never beaten them in consecutive matches. Could today be the day? Well, not if they're going to be disconnected like that, cleaning the ball up. Oh, was Grisey. Nissan. Jacquet. Powering forward, just loose carry, spilt the ball, and this is the first time we're going to see Australia with ball in hand.
Faith Nathan making that tackle, coming across, swatting it out, and you see the Aussie men there cheering on their women.
On the 5.
Trying to will them into walking home with this bronze medal match. So
Buttons, please.
First opportunity, really. It's a far right-hand scrum, so they have the entire pitch. You see Tarita has now moved into the center position with Faith Nathan on the wing, looking to see how these two can connect.
Romain Ntamak, as you saw there, in disguise in the stadium, supporting the French ladies. You wouldn't have liked this call, so it will be Australia. With the ball, Nissan. Trying to handle this young woman here, but she's just going to accelerate. Tia Hines, she just turned 21 on Friday. Big steal coming from Caroline Drouin.
Great line break from the youngster Tia Hines. We haven't seen much of her this weekend, but she's making her presence known early on as Drouin looks to take the quick tap for France.
Just her second season on the circuit for Hines. Pell thrown to the ground. Australia defending with 7 women up in the line. No one in sweep, making it very difficult, and Tarita just slipping up on the tackle against Jacquet. Australian defense just sliding sideways. At the moment, Yasson in and out, trying to dance with Madison Levi. Taken in over the touchline though, so threatening the line at the moment, France, but not really finding any holes.
No quick.
They're going to call that one back. Line out will be set, but Yasson trying to impose some physicality, but Maddie Levi is going to win that battle all day. She's probably got about a foot on her in stature.
Well, that is certainly not straight, and so they're playing the advantage with Jasson. Staying on her feet, eventually places the ball back for Drouin. Not taking the ball forward, and about the 4th time this afternoon, the ball has hit the deck, and Grisey banging her face against Bien Tarita. Brilliant tackle coming across from Faith Nathan, bounces to her feet, competes for the ball, but they're there in numbers are the French again. Momentous defense, this time Kaslik, the captain. They need to spread the ball, but Grisey's going to go herself, and she gets there. Grisey muscles over the line, and she scores the first try of the bronze medal match.
Grisey gets the French fans on their her feet here in Toulouse. And again, it's a messy ball. It goes to deck, but the bounce is favorable. She fends off Tarita, but Faith Nathan comes across, does really well. And we're used to seeing Grise score from miles away, but this time she simply falls over the line to open up the try scoring here.
Usually we see Grise soaring down the sideline. This time, one of the easier tries she'll score. And adding the extras too is Drouin. And Grise levels the tournament tries for this weekend. Plenty of women scoring 7 tries. That's outstanding.
What an incredible feat. 7 tries over the course of a weekend. Normally you see that from 1 or 2 women, but 5 across different teams just shows what these women are capable of achieving out there on the pitch and what incredible athletes they are.
Speaks to the skill level that we have seen across all teams and across all tournaments. And what a way to finish it here in Toulouse. France deciding to kick the ball deep, and is it going to go too far? No, it's not. That's bounced up perfectly. So Madison Levi with a lot of work to do, and she just swerves away, gets the left arm because she's roaring down that right touchline. Absolutely marvelous sight to see. And while she is going to overtake Grise with the #1 tries this weekend in Australia, they are just so dangerous. Right in front of her own try line, goes down the other end and scores.
It was a brilliant kickoff. I love the tactic, but of all women on the pitch, that is not who you want to kick the ball to. Maddie Levi, she's already set the record this weekend for all-time tries scored in a series, and now she levels it right back up for Australia.
There's a record you were talking about. 55 tries in a single season, and it's Mother's Day in Australia, and her mum said, don't bring me back anything from Toulouse, just beat the record, and she certainly gifted that to her mother. And Madison Levi gets up, pushes the ball back. Dutoit again with another restart. Hines goes to the right edge. The French defense is racing up Kaslik. Kaslik's going to run ball in 2 hands. Can she get on the outside? Noel. Noel tries to reel her in. Happy? But she is successful. Made it look so simple, did Charlotte Kaslik.
Kaslik, the creator, gets the 5 points herself this time, but really does it all. It's a little in-out. She hesitates Noel, and then she puts on the afterburners and has just enough to outpace the French defense. Ball tucks under that right arm, but doesn't even need the fend as she dots over the line and takes Australia into the lead.
Plenty of emotion being shown. Australia.
Much better performance from Australia so far, minimizing their errors and capitalizing on the possession that they do have.
Well, France were the ones who shot off to an early lead, but Australia have come back to score. So it is 12 points to 7, Australia leading France in the bronze medal final.
All's ready?
Australia lead France in the bronze medal match. Don't forget the men's bronze medal match coming up too. France up against Canada. Could both these teams come away with some silverware for the fans? Find out shortly.
Happy, play back.
Error there from Madison Levi. The referee says play on. And you can hear the crowd. They are filthy with the call. Drouin driven back by Williams, and they're well and truly inside their own half here. Trying to smother them in defence are the Australians, but they'll get the penalty.
Referee says not rolling away, so France look to move quickly, but again, ball goes to the deck.
Falling.
Struggling to get the passing connection, and ball to hand at the moment are Australia, and they concede the penalty as well. Holding on is the call against Jacquet.
Tough call off that kickoff. It certainly looked like Maddie Levi knocked that ball on in the air, but referee said play on, and Australia back with ball in hand.
Kaslik gives that pop pass to Williams, but Drouin was there. And a good steal as well for France. Nissan is going to go quickly. She was behind the mark, but not on the right side of the ref.
It looks like Noelle saying she tapped the ball and then passed it to Nissan. However, the ref did not see the initial tap, so they'll go ahead and reset that.
They're going to try their luck right here on this left edge. So strong is Chloe Pell, always good for a few meters with each carry. And strong on her feet, Madison Levi.
Just great body position. It was a lovely chop tackle, and then Maddie Levi got her tall figure down over that ball. Really impressive strength shown.
Shani Williams running a beautiful line again, standing on her feet. She's having a good game in her first start of this tournament, the veteran, and they've got numbers galore if they can get the ball out wide. They do so through fake Nathan. Slips out of the first tackle, and Pell just trying to heave her over the sideline. Isn't going to be successful. Lutos is there trying to make a menace of herself at the breakdown. Dutoit just carried hard and strong at the line. Ball in two hands, in between two defenders. That's the acceleration you want.
Dom Dutoit getting the scoring started in this second half. Just her second try on the weekend. But you see her here, ball in two hands, just shaping the pass, and then has the gas to go around the corner. And France playing that 7-up style, so they don't have a sweeper in the back. So as soon as you beat that first line of defense, she's scot-free and she's under the sticks.
Converts her own try as well. And the Australian fans loving it.
It's definitely quieted the crowd here in Toulouse. The French flags have all of a sudden disappeared as Australia have scored their third try.
Hines gets beautiful height on the ball, and that's a money kick as well. That is a dime, but unfortunately it is fielded by France. And again, just running laterally like they have been a few times in this game already. The in and out coming up against Madison Levi does well, not held. More than entitled to get back to her feet was Lutos. Spinning the ball wide. Hamadeh onto the field as well. Nissan goes deep inside her own 22. Well, they're going backwards. They're inching closer. This is dangerous stuff from France, and they're going to get taken back into their own end goal. And, oh, man, that's disappointing for the French supporters.
Little bit of afters there as referee Kat Roche goes to settle things down. But France maybe a little too patient, a little too lackadaisical just outside their own try zone. They're not creating much, just going backwards, not getting set up. It seems like they're all on a different page.
France have never received a medal on home soil. We're hoping to change that in the next 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Not in a great position here as they look to defend a 5-meter scrum. Such a prime attacking opportunity, especially
Next time it's going to be a free kick
against this Australian side who are so well oiled.
Crouch. Bind.
What is that, a ball? Is that a ball?
Set.
So Australia now, prime opportunity here to score. Detroit don't want to let her get her acceleration on because she is dangerous. Ashby looking for the pass for the long one, decided for the short.
Tackle!
Pucky trying to steal the ball with Thrawn.
Who's got to get out? Leave it. You're all.
They'll go quickly through Ashby. Tegan Levi onto the field now. She started from the bench. Madison Levi cuts inside that right foot step, ducked under the tackle, and she extends the Australian lead in the bronze final.
Tegan Levi's already assisted her sister on several tries this weekend, and yet she does it again. Maddie Levi uses the step back inside, gets around Amadi, and she is in for her 9th try. And you can see the Aussie men are here for it, cheering on their counterparts.
Brilliant conversion as well from Tia Hines, but as you say, just look at this, it's so hard as well from Amadei when you're tracking across like that, just a little step flies you off your feet.
Yeah, her hips were completely turned towards the touchline. Great read by Maddie Levi. She might have put the nail in the coffin for this French side.
The crowd was roaring before, and they certainly have been silenced, as you mentioned earlier.
Error there again on the restart from Tia Hines. So ball goes back to the French as they'll have the ball at halfway, but with that clock ticking down at that upper left-hand corner, maybe one last chance to get some points on, give this crowd something to get on their feet about.
Amadei shifts the ball. Just swerving around there was Lutos, pops it back to Amadei. Foul, trying to secure the ball back, and that's a good steal coming in from Tegan Levi this time.
Tegan Levi, excellent over the ball, and now she moves the ball quickly through the hands. Australia maybe want to get one more in just to put a stamp on this bronze medal performance.
Detroit to Tarita, and again out to the edge, just so elusive as Tegan Levi just swerved her hips, passes it, and again another assist to her sister Madison Levi. Outstanding showing, picking up a hat-trick as well.
A hat-trick and double digits on the weekend. The sister-sister connection lives on, but Tegan Levi did so well there. She dragged Drouin across the pitch, and Maddie Levi, no stranger to cutting seams of defenses. Smile on her face. This woman has had an incredible 2023 season.
Conversion successful. Well and truly have put the French to bed here, 33 points to 7. Australia getting the win.